Hi you all, hi IT lovers, welcome to my Trilingual ECDL e-learning tutorials. A quick reminder before we start, it's a pleasure for me to share my free IT camp online, but if you want it private, which might cost you a little bit, you can subscribe to my homepage. You fill the form indicating your preference so we can start as soon as possible. Of course, I propose other services and get some online stores. When you visit my homepage, you will find all that. Just click on the website link below in the description of this video. Now back to image editing with Gimp app and the exercise files in German by easyforme.at. There you can go and download the files if you want to follow along. Of course, as you know it, I will give you all an easy English and French translation of the questions, but again, I do just the keywords translation again. Today it's number 4, part 3, the continuation of our file called Demo Test containing 32 questions. Now we're going to do the number 15, 16, and 17. Come on, let's do it. Okay, our instructions. We can scroll down straight to question 15, 16, and 17. This is where we stopped last time. Remember, I hope, our ultepisch.jpg exercise. And now we are going to perform these 3 right here. 15, 16, 17. Okay, here we have 14 lines to read for the 3 questions, but I'm going to cut them in 3 lines and you will still understand the job. Let's start in German first. Duplizieren Sie die Ebene und setzen Sie die Deckkraft der Kopie auf 50%. Speichern Sie im Standardformat. Erzeugen Sie ein neues Bild, Breite 500 Pixel und Höhe 400 Pixel. Farbmodus RGB weiß. Speichern Sie als recycle.xcf. Öffnen Sie Pyramide.png. Kopieren Sie die Ebene Pyramide und fügen Sie als neue Ebene in Recycle. In der Mitte positionieren wie im Bild unten dargestellt. Schließen Sie Pyramide. Now the keywords in English. Duplicate the layer and set the opacity of the copy to 50%. Save in standard format. Create a new image white 500 px and height 400 px. Color mode RGB white. Save it as recycle.xcf. Open pyramid.png, copy the layer pyramid, and paste it as a new layer in Recycle. Position it in the center as shown in the image below. Close pyramide. Et maintenant en français, les mots-clés donc des 3 questions 15, 16 et 17. Dupliquez le calque et définissez l'opacité de la copie à 50%. Enregistrez au format standard. Créez une nouvelle image largeur 500 pixels et hauteur 400 pixels. Mode couleur RGB blanc. Enregistrez en tant que recycle.xcf. Ensuite, ouvrez le fichier pyramide.png. Copiez le calque et collez-le en tant que nouvelle couche dans recycle.xcf. Positionnez-le au centre comme indiqué dans l'image ci-dessous. Fermez pyramide.png. Voilà, this is what we gotta do. Okay, now let's go and do it. Okay, back to Gimp. This is one of my fave I could perform thanks to somebody else's tutorial. I love this one. I love this smiley face. It's not easy to do though. Need some practice. Well, we are advanced, you know, this is the demo test. The questions are very, you know, interesting, and these are things you need to know when it comes to GIMP. Okay, let's go back to our last layer. That was this one. Now we have it under 200%. Let's put it, get it back to 100. And this is the one they are talking about. We have to duplicate and set the copy opacity to 50. Okay, let's do it. Of course, we have only one layer for this one. So we just right click, we open the context menu, and then we choose Ebene duplizieren. And now this is the copy. So I'm not going to rename it, and they didn't ask it, but we make sure we select the right layer. This is very important by GIMP. And we can just type here 50%. Now we have 91, but let me go inside and just get it to 50. Okay, we're good. Now if we change the layer, we see that this one is still 100% and this one is 50%. And now to see the difference, we just gotta remove the eye here. Okay, so you can see that the opacity was set to 50% for the copy. Okay, and this one we have to save it, you know, standard format, meaning XCF, but I already done it, but I'm just going to show you what they mean by that again. Okay, you see it's already saved. Trilingual tuto number 4, part 3. Okay, let me adjust it right here while we are here. Okay, I already have it also in the right folder, which is the first right here, so I don't have to do it again. It's this one, you see, it's already XCF, but this is how you go and save it. You know, saving is really so easy. I mean, okay, so we are good with this one. Now we have to open another one, another image, but before we open that image, we have to create a file. Okay, then we just go by tab data, file, and we want something new, so we click by new, and here this is what they were talking about. I think it's for 5 and 4. Let me go back and take a look at it. Yes, exactly, 5 and 4. So here we have to put a 5 breite, which is a white in German, and 4 für die Höhe. Okay, they didn't say anything else except this RGB Farben. You see, Farbraum, RGB is already like this. And here we have to make sure we want it white. Huh? Okay, when they tell you to put a color, you have to fill the background color. Hintergrundfarbe. We can also, either you choose white here or you just go by Hintergrundfarbe, meaning background. And the background is going to be white because the standard color here are, you know, black and white, you see. So we are good. This is what they want. And then we just have to save it as Speichern recycle XCF. Standard is the XCF extension for GIMP, so recycle. That's it. So I'm going to put it here, make sure I'm always, yeah, I was already in there, the right folder. And Speichern. Okay, we save this one. And now this is where we have to open that new image, öffnen, called the pyramide.png. And this one, I have it under my IT files, which are located right here. So we open that, and it is in alphabetic order, and I really appreciate that. We are looking for pyramide. Here it is, the pyramide PNG. We open it, and I'm just going to keep it the way it is. You can also transform it, you know, but I'm just going to keep it the way it comes. And we have only one layer for this one. Makes it really easier. Okay, and you see up here, we never lose what we do, because when you finish with one layer, and you start another one, you know, they keep record, they keep track. These are all the layers we performed together before. And right now we are under this one pyramid, and this one we have to save it. In order to save it the way they want, it's better to you know, to use the tabs here. And here you have also the option to copy. So you just copy it here, and then it's going to be you know, stored in the clipboard. And then you go back to this recycle. This is exactly what they want us to do. And we go back to tab edit bearbeiten here, and we choose einfügen als neue Ebene, meaning past it as new layer. This is exactly what we want. Okay, and now that we're talking about placing it in the middle, just like in the image, you remember? You see they did position it also in the center. Okay, let's go back. Well, the thing is that it's really little. Let me make it maybe 200 to make sure. Well, no, it's too big. Let's go back to 100. Okay, for me it's already in the middle, but just in case you want to know how to move it, of course you always make sure that you selected the right layer, because now we have two and sometimes you have like 15, 17. Well, you select the right layer, and then you go to this tool here, you know, so you can push things around, you see, and you choose Active Ebene, the one you want to move right now, and then you can, you know, you can move it around, you see. But for me, I mean, it's already in the middle. I don't know what middle they mean. Okay, let me just, okay. All right, so, and if you want this border to disappear, they didn't ask us to, but if you want it to disappear, you just have to choose this option here called Ebene auf Bildgröße. They didn't ask us, but this is how we do it. Look, it disappears. But I'm going to put it back because maybe they will ask us to do that in another question. Okay, now we are good with these 3 questions. The last thing they want us to do is to go back to this one and to just close it without saving it. Okay, we're good. I'm going to save this one again. And I'm just going to call it for now. So I make sure number 4. Part 3. Next time it's going to be a number 4, part 4. Okay, and I'm going to do it again in our folder, just to keep it, you know, warm and safe for our next tutorial, if God's willing. So I hope, as usual, that you could learn something new, or I could refresh your memory with something you forgot about when it comes to Gimp. It's very, very interesting to be able to manipulate images like that. And as I said, it contains 32 questions, this demo test ECDL, and we are going to learn important things to know, which are really necessary to know when it comes to image manipulation. It's really awesome. This app is great. Thanks a lot for that. Okay, thank you for watching. The rest is coming next, if God's willing. Until then, may He bless you. Bye-bye.